Summer, we introduced you to an amazing young woman from Woodbury, New Jersey, as a matter of fact. How about that, Bob? A model named Rebecca Marine.
I was born without a right forearm, and there really wasn't an explanation to my mom what had happened. I was a very insecure person in high school, especially. I was really quiet about it. I never liked people asking me questions. I used to wear long sleeve shirts, and I would always tuck this sleeve into the pocket, so you wouldn't really notice I was missing an arm.
Well, that all changed when a friend talked to her about getting a prosthetic arm and modeling it. She did, and her career has just skyrocketed from there. Rebecca just rocked the catwalk at New York Fashion Week. Look at her, go girl. And more good news, she's learning how to use a new bionic hand. First woman in Philly. Love this. So she's here with us now.
Hi, Rebecca.
Hi.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Thank you, thank you.
And you're here with your prosthetist, did I say it right?
Yes, you did.
Ryan
Yes.
Spell.
What is a prosthetist?
We design and fit artificial arms and legs. Yeah.
Well, look at Rebecca, is this your older one?
That's the last one that I had as a kid. So that's probably from 3rd grade.
Third grade.
Yeah.
Well, look what you have now. Stick that thing up in the air.
Nice.
That is bionic, isn't it?
It's pretty cool. Well, first though, I want to talk about Fashion Week, and we'll get into the hand. Because amazing New York Fashion Week, what was that like?
It was so incredible. There was such a rush, and it was an all-day thing. I got there around noon, and we did hair and makeup, and I didn't even walk until about 8:30 at night. And it was just a 30-second experience, and you're done. But it was so incredible.
Are there other models with prosthetic arms?
There were other, I guess you could say, disabled models. There were models in wheelchairs, and there was another girl who was missing a limb as well. So there were a bunch of other.
But the thing is, you didn't find out you were doing it until like a couple days before.
Yeah, I had like 4 days notice before I went. I was like, oh my God. So it was really crazy.
You didn't get into modeling until what, in your 20s?
Yeah, I think I was about 23 years old when I decided. I was out of college by then, and just decided to.
Making money?
Yeah.
Cool.
I actually have an upcoming project with Nordstrom, so that's really
well, that's
incredible.
huge.
Yeah,
Yes.
So this is incredible.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Now, when I come up and meet you, should I shake your prosthesis, or what do we call this?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you grip. That's a good grip, woman.
Yeah, she does. Help him
You
out.
can really grip down. So
Yeah.
what are we looking at here? How does it work?
Ryan?
So Rebecca has 2 electrodes inside her prosthesis, and they make contact with her skin. So the muscles that she still has under her skin, when they contract, these electrodes pick up those signals, and they tell the hand to open or close.
So that's how they know what she wants to do.
How's
So
that possible?
So the muscles on the inside of her arm, they give off a really small amount of voltage when they contract. The muscles on the inside of the arm make a signal that is converted to hand close, and the muscles on the outside of the arm do the opposite. They open the hand.
Now, how many hours of practice did you have to do to make sure it knew what to do and how to use it?
Oh, I'm still working on that.
Yeah.
Well, you look like you're doing great.
I've gotten down a few, daily tasks, but I'm still working on learning how to do certain things.
Looking at footage of you so you can cook, right?
I'm learning how to cook.
What else are you learning to do with it?
Typing, that's one of my biggest things, because I work at Woodbury Nissan, so I'm constantly typing on the computer. I work in the internet department, so that's one of my biggest things, the biggest adjustment for me.
What have you ever, what's the biggest screw up that's ever happened?
I think the other night I was actually just working with it, and I gripped onto my refrigerator door, and it got stuck on it, and I couldn't get home.
So what did you do?
I'm just having this battle with the refrigerator for a while.
Well, look at what we
show
have on the
us.
table here.
Yeah, we want to see you do
How
it.
delicate can you pick up things,
Okay, so this is how I would, just take my vitamins and do something like that.
What did you do before when you had to open it?
I would normally just hold it like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Now let's pick up some candy, some Reese's.
The hand is a little different in some of the other prostheses that she's had, in that all the fingers move independently. So you can see she can switch between different ways that the hand opens and closes.
What?
So she can manipulate her muscles in a way that will assign just the first 2 fingers to work with the thumb, and then she can manipulate the muscles again to go back to what she was doing before.
Now,
all 5 fingers move.
Are you thinking what you're doing?
Yeah, I guess there's some
And that sends
thought
it
that
to
has
your
to go into it.
forearm.
Yeah.
Wild.
It's
What's
called
that?
myoelectrics.
So that's lip gloss. Can you pick? Now, do you have to tell it? Now, is your phone connected then to this as well?
Yeah, so essentially this app, which is on a smartphone or an iPod Touch, this comes along with every one of these hands. This is called an iLim Ultra hand. And there are a lot of different ways that the fingers and thumb will move. So we can press a button and she can switch different modes.
So you have to have the phone with you all times that you were using your hand?
It's not necessarily.
Not all the time. Certain ways that she can open and close the hand, she can manipulate her muscles to tell the hand that it wants to switch into a different mode like she's doing now.
Yes.
But there's so many different combinations of these 6 motors moving that there are probably 24 other grips that she can just
So
press
how
a
does it
button.
work? She'll walk up, she sees something, you press it on the phone to tell you, okay, this is the mode I need to pick up this Reese's cup, and then you do it.
So,
Okay.
for example, if we press this button, this is called a lateral grip. So this is going to actually, it's going to assign the thumb to move over like this, and now she can use her open and close signal to move the thumb and
Give
pick
thumbs
up
up.
flat things.
Yeah.
You can hitchhike, but don't do that.
Yeah.
How's this changed your life?
It's between modeling and just my personal life, just doing daily tasks. It's been incredible. Now able to just kind of even out my body, you know, as
Yeah.
far as typing, so I'm not like angling like
Constantly.
this. So it's really been life-changing for me.
Good to meet you.
love
Let's
that.
grip again.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, don't mess it up, Mike. Don't mess it up. Look at you.
Oh, there it goes.
There's always a problem.
Give me 2.
Oh my gosh.
Peace.
Yeah, we'll
Peace,
just
baby.
peace out. How about that?
Good to see you, baby.
Let's get to Jen.
Thanks, see you.
Because
Take care.
Jen, of course, you're there with the